choreographer of this dance program now that we have in the Owensboro Public Schools. I am so grateful, and the school is so lucky that we have this dance program now, that I'm now teaching 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, and the high school students. Tonight you'll be seeing some amazing dances and styles. We'll have Latin, salsa, Broadway jazz, hip hop, to lyrical. So you'll see a lot of amazing dances that they give me goosebumps every time I watch them. They have worked so hard to prepare for this event. So they're going to be videoing this for Channel 73 that you'll also get to see later on TV. So please, if you have your cell phones on, turn those off now. Also, if you happen to have an upset child, you may escort them back into the lobby. I also have some hats in the back of the auditorium as you leave tonight. Please consider making a donation for the dance program that I can use for costumes, etc., that we can have for all the kids and the students that I have here tonight. So thank you so much for coming. So now just sit back and enjoy a joyful celebration of dance.
that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer. Shake your body, baby, do that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it, you better do that conga beat.
My name is Essence Kimball. I'm a senior at Owensboro High School. When I'm listening to music, I'm choreographing in my head all the time. I'm always thinking about all of us together or me and my friends dancing.
My name is Amber Wilson. I am a senior at Owensboro High School. Dance has affected me in so many ways. I came here not knowing anybody at this school. When I found out that they had a dance class, I was really excited because I just wanted something that I wanted to do and not like what my friends are doing and everything like that. We've learned jazz, hip hop. We are learning this tango Latin mix.
My name is Louis Wilhite. I am a junior at OHS. When I first moved here, I never really had that many friends. But when I started dancing or on the step team, that changed so much. Dance has literally changed my life since I've lived here. Since I've been in OHS, it has got me a scholarship to Joy Johnson's dance studio. I think it's a wonderful opportunity. They should have dance in all the schools to where students can express themselves. Instead of after school, most people can't do it. But if you're in school and if you have like a stressful day, dance is something where you can relieve all of your stress.
My name is Jennifer Passy. I am a senior at Owensboro High School. A lot of schools don't have like drama programs or dance programs or just the arts, and it's just really great because everybody gets to just come together and have fun with each other.
My name's Decoria Baker. I'm a sophomore at Owensboro High School. Dance has impacted me by, it's just always been there for me. I haven't really, found my thing, and then once I started dancing, it made more sense. I felt like I had a place to go at all times. My favorite style is culture. A lot of students have hidden talents, and once you put them in like art or dancing or anything like drama, they shine. You automatically see it.
Jay Malay. I'm a senior at Owensboro High School. You go here and at first you think you'd be the only guy there, but I walked in there, there's 2-3 other guys there, and at first I was just like, yeah, okay. But now, like, as the year progresses, you all get so much closer. You have jokes that you tell each other. We go into the dressing room and it's all stress-free. It's all very chill and relaxed.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky, all beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold, and just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, and when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find.
My name is Eva Skinner. I'm a freshman at Owensboro High School. Dance has impacted me by giving me new ideas of what may be out there. I never thought there was more than hip hop or just a robot. Red days are my favorite days because of Miss Ayer. Like, I walk out of the class happy. It's the end of the day, and Miss Ayer, she's an encouragement. She makes you think.
My name is Savannah Estes, and I'm a junior at Owensboro High School. Well, I know it's definitely built up my self-confidence and self-esteem quite a bit, because whenever, I was in elementary school and middle school, everybody wanted to be exactly the same and be just like each other, and everybody wanted to fit into this social group. And I was afraid to stand out. But whenever you're in dance class, you can be whoever you want to be, and no one's going to judge you. We're learning several different pieces of choreography. We have hip hop, salsa. The salsa is kind of a Latin mix too right now. And we also learn different vocabulary words like terminology for dance. Miss Ashley, she helps us a lot more than just dancing, because we all have stressful situations and we all have problems in our life, and she's more of like a sister or a mom to all of us. So we can go to her anytime and talk to her, and she knows when we're having stressful days. Anybody who's moved here from Owensboro, like they either went to Apollo or Davis County, they come here and say, I would never go back, because the school offers so many different things, and the dance class I think is the #1 that is the best, because not all the other schools have it.